episode was fire. Oh man, this was a oh man. Oh my god, it put some hair on my chest. But anyways, for those who haven't know, Last of Us episode 8 just dropped tonight. So this is my review, season 1. They kind of play everything just like the game. Gotta say the actors for this episode did a phenomenal job. A+. They did good. I gotta clap for it. This is another episode that is most definitely up in my top 3. Probably not the other episode out because I think I gave that episode last week a 4.3, 4.2. What's the last week? Last week episode, what was it? Oh, it was the DLC episode. I gave it lower than that. I gave it 2.5. The episode before that one, I think I gave that one 4.3 or 4.4. I think I gave it a 4.5. Whatever the episode was when they had all the zombies running out the ground. That one's still in number 1 though, because that's the all-time favorite scene. The only downside part about this is that the fact that we do not get the there's not enough infected in this. There's not a lot at all. It's like very, like, we rarely see them. There's not a lot of them at all. We see some of them. Not like there's none in this episode, because in the game they actually fight off infected while they're sitting at the bonfire at the campfire. But in this episode, if we can hit 300 subscribers, I mean not 300, hit 500 subscribers, I'll be able to start a Patreon for you guys, and you guys get my live reaction on there, because I can't risk showing it on YouTube, the whole copyright thing. But whenever we hit 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to do a Patreon for you guys, or do a YouTube membership for you guys, because a lot of y'all have been saying do YouTube membership. We hit 1,000 subscribers, man, y'all gonna see so many y'all. I'm watching so many anime right now. I'm trying to save those animes so we all can watch them together on my YouTube membership, because on my YouTube membership I won't charge y'all no much than $1. Y'all just have to pay $1 just sit there and watch me watch old school anime and just be hyped and crying and seeing all that good stuff. But yeah, this episode was good, dude. There was a lot of stuff in this episode. Joel is like a third of a quarter dead. He's just like this. He's barely moving. He's literally at the door where God is at. God is like, hey man, come on in here, it's time. And Jordan's like fighting it off. Ellie has to go get the medicine for him. But again, there's no effect. The only thing they got right from the deer was she chased the deer, but after that there's no infected. So she gets the antibiotics for Joel and gets the needle to shot, and she takes it and she sticks it. So she's like, what do I do? Where do I stick it at? Where do I punch it? All of that, because his wound is getting infected from the baseball bat. So I don't know why they went with the baseball bat route, to stab him with a baseball bat instead of just letting him get impaled. Don't know why they didn't do that, but whatever. It's just a small change. Then after that, the goons come and get her. Ellie she blocks the door so they can't get in the room with Joel, and runs for it. And they take out the horse like they do in the game. They shoot the horse directly, not in the same spot, but they do take out the horse. Again, there's no affected in there, so she's just running. They chase her and they finally capture her and lock her up and all that stuff. And then we get shot back to where it happened. And Joel, one of the goons, actually breaks into the house. And Joel disappears by the time he comes down to the basement, and he chokes him out. Because obviously he got to interrogate them. He needs to find out where Ellie is. So he chokes him out. And the snowstorm is also in here as well. The snowstorm is here. They go looking for the girl. We're looking for Ellie again. Not again, but before that. And they choke him out. Joel chokes him out. And he tortures them. He styles one in there. He's like, I'll pop your effing kneecap off. I'll break it and rip it off and beat you with it. And I can't remember if he said this quote from the game, but I think it was a better line than the video game was. So he's like, man, let's go, man. He told you everything. And then he said, I believe him. And then knocks him out with the crowbar, and then he kills the other guy. he just in the neck. He didn't choke him out like he did in the game. Like in the game, he choked him out with one arm like this. You know, go to sleep, go to sleep. But in the show, he actually shanks him in the neck and just, and he's gone. And after that, we get another. They jump forward to where Ellie is, and Ellie's they about the creepy dude comes in, talks to her. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to get you to join my, letting everybody know, you know, you're gonna be part of the family, all that good stuff and everything. And he's like, yeah, no. Then he's like, tell and then when he sticks his hand to give her some food, he says, it's like he almost groomed her. This guy is so creepy, dude. He's the definition of a pedophile. He's the epitome of a pedophile. These are the type of people that are scum of the earth. You actually have to blow their brains out because they might come and take your kids. He's like grooming Ellie, trying to be his wife or whatever, and she's just not having it. She's like, yeah, I know y'all cannibalism. Y'all over here eating people and stuff. She could just tell. She could just, that fear in her eyes, she knows. And she bites the other guy and says, oh, ha, 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 I'm infected, now you got it too. And I can't remember in the game, did she bite him or not? I have to go back and look, because I have it on my YouTube channel, and I know what episode it is. Can't remember if she bit him or not, but I know she did stab one of them. The guy was like, oh no, she would have been turned by now. She's lying, obviously. And he shows her to bite Mario, and he's like, bro, that looks real. That is infected right there. And they're like, what? Because you know you can't eat an infected person because you would get everybody sick. So he's like, hey. In the game, he had a better line though. In the video game, from this scene, from what I know from the game, it was a better line. He said, "What'd you say? Tiny pieces, right?" And then he walked off. And in the show, she, you know, bites the other dude, and he shoots him. I believe, I can't remember. I don't know. He shoots him, or she stabs him, or shanks him, and then she runs out the window. And then, by the way, we don't get his goons chasing him like we do in the game, or the infected. It's just him. I don't know why they did this, because they took anxiety away from the expense of her being chased by all these men and the infected, which I'm okay with. But like I said, the show was still good because you saw a clap for it earlier, so it was most definitely good. After that, they get into the shop restaurant like from the game, and it, you know, it catches on fire, and Ellie finally gets them, and she gets the in the game, it was a machete. In the show, they gave her one of those. Y'all know them Indian tools that Indians used to hunt their deer. I mean, hunt deers and wolves and food. They can hunt their food with Indians. I'm black. I got Indian blood in me, but I forgot what they call them. Those look. They like a the thing they use to chop down the tree, but it's like a smaller version of it. She used that to kill them with. She just and then she go. Yeah. And it kept going and going and going and going, and it went for like damn near 5 minutes, y'all. So be ready for that scene. That scene is very gory. And then she goes outside, and Joel catches her and hug her. You can just see the fear in her eyes. And she played shit. Is it me or her acting got really, really good? Both their acting improved a lot. It went up dramatically, and I almost cried because I felt the pain of like how she felt. She's alone, and she felt like if she loses Joel, she's gonna be lonely again. And I almost cried in that scene. I was like, and then Joel came. He said, Joel didn't even cry. He's like, I lost my little girl, made me stronger and harder. I already know what it's like, little baby girl. He said, come here, baby girl. I already know what it's like. He already knew because he lost his daughter. So that's why Joel didn't cry. He's a man. He's the definition of what a man is supposed to be. Anyways, great episode. I loved it. I'm going to give this episode a 4.7 out of 5 stars. The Blitzway way. That rhyme hit the plane. Bars! I hope I said that right. Anyways, catch you guys later. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. This is your boy Blitzway here, and we're on our way to 300 subscribers. Peace. I'll see y'all later. . Let's check this joint on out, y'all.